Hello, supermarket managers, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Now, I had hoped to have a video out last week for this game. Unfortunately, I was having some computer problems, had to take it to Best Buy and Geek Squad in the end, as one of my fans had a blade that was broken and was causing me some real issues. Now that's been taken care of, computer seems to be working fine now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't have any more of those issues. With that being said, I am a bit behind on some of my recordings, including for this game. I am going to try to put out at least one video per week for this game, but it is going to be one of those where I am going to have to play catch up on some things right now, and because of that, this video is going to be a bit shorter than some of the others, and we're not going to probably open the store for the video. I do apologize. We will get back to opening the store and doing our sales and everything of that nature. We've got a decent amount of furniture or a decent amount of supplies in and such, but I want to take a look around the map as there's been some rather large changes that have occurred. First and foremost is this over here. This, I believe, is a moped that we're allowed to use if I don't know if we have to purchase it or if one of our guys uses it for us. I'm not exactly sure how that works. So let's go into the market here, see. We have vehicles. All right, so we can have a skateboard, a bicycle, a scooter, a pickup truck, or a sedan. So that's how you do it. A sturdy skateboard, ideal for fast movement over short distances in the city. Classic bike is an environmentally friendly option for both sport and transportation. Scooter is practical, convenient for getting around the city quickly. Stylish and comfortable sedan, perfect for long journeys and everyday use. And then we have a powerful and spacious pickup truck designed to carry heavy loads. So we will be able to buy those as we continue in the game. And as I said, we are going to continue in the game here. That is my plan overall, but it's just one I do have some things to catch up on. By the point you see this, I will have been playing the Dave the Diver DLC that came out for that game. Going to try to get it completed as soon as I can. We do have the gas station over here where evidently we will need to get gas and such for our vehicles when we use them. Can I just steal somebody's vehicle? That'd be pretty cool. Can't go into this store, I don't believe. But there are other stores also that we are going to be able to use in game now. So it's not just our supermarket that works anymore. There's going to be other things for us to be doing. So that's why I want to sort of check out here. We have meat and dairy, Carl's Organic. So we have the tuna here that would normally be $79.68, $39.84. So we can go to these places and purchase things at a discounted price. Something that we want to keep in mind because that will be a good thing for us overall. So, yeah, we have all this stuff available here. That's really sort of a cool feature because now we can shop at another store to get the things that we need for our store. I think we have to then carry it over to our store, but I'm not exactly sure on that. See about the map here. So we have Raymart, we have the park, we have a deli and grocery, we have the liquor store, the janitorial supplies, another garden, and a green market. Alright, let's head down and check out that green market since we're sort of in the area here. And then we'll check out the other stores as well. As I said, I mean, I love this game, the way this game is expanding. They're doing great updates that really make the game more interesting and add content to it from what it was before. Same sort of deal here. They do have items that we're able to purchase, and it does look like those items are a bit cheaper than they would have been otherwise. So, I am sort of curious. Wait a second here. Let me see. Tablet. So, if I wanted to get... Let me just go back to the store real fast, and I'll scan a few items so we can compare them to the prices at the different shops. Getting stuck on stuff. All right. But yeah, like I said, it's very neat what they're doing with this here. I do appreciate it, and I am looking forward to continuing on the game here at a point. All right, so we've got that one. Let's get, let's say this meat will be fine, I think. We had this meat over there, I know. So we'll get that. Janitorial supplies, I'm sure that it'll be toilet paper will be one of them. And then alcohol, I don't have alcohol yet in my store. So I can't really get that yet. Alright, but we can go compare these prices. So let's go over to this store and let's look at the tomatoes. Alright, so tomatoes. Oh, this is janitorial supply. I ran the wrong way, but that's alright. Oh, so I wonder if I have to check myself out here? That's sort of cool. Alright, toilet paper. Here we go. I was going to pay $41.64. It's $20.82 here. So I can buy things at a much cheaper price, almost about half price. So not a bad thing at all. Basically what I'll have to do is sort of make my list at the beginning of the day and then come shop these places to get my supplies, I think. Same thing here. The price should be the $60 and I'd be paying $30 for it. So you really do get to see that the prices are about half of what they would be if you were buying from the from your online ordering. So definitely a cool feature there. Gonna take me some time because I'm gonna have to go and do those things, but we'll see how that works out and such. I think it could be a neat feature to the game. And so with these also, once again, you're seeing it's basically half price, which will save us an enormous amount of money. I'm sort of curious how it works. I'm thinking I can afford one thing of chicken. We'll probably use it. So there we go. We've got one thing of chicken, and it took the money already for me. So now I get to carry it back to the shop. I'm wondering if I had a vehicle like the truck, I probably would be able to put the stuff into the back of the truck. But since I don't, I just have to take it over here myself. And we'll just put that outside. So that's how that basically works. Check the map again, see where this liquor store is. So it's going to be sort of a block over this direction, it looks like. Yeah, now see, I can't even get in here because I don't have anything available yet as far as the liquor store. So not able to get in, but that is where the liquor store would be. As I said, very interesting, very cool. I am definitely hoping to get back into this game. I am just juggling so many games though right now between the WWE one that I'm trying to get sort of through my faction mode a little bit right now, the Dave the Diver DLC that just came out that I definitely want to get through on that game, and then there is another simulator game I played the demo for on the channel before, and it's one that really interests me that's going to be coming out later this month. So I'm going to have to make a decision on it as to whether or not I want to put that one on the channel. And if I do, it may mean that Ray Mart might be closed for a bit longer. I know that a few people are going to be upset about that. I apologize for that. I do really want to finish this game at a point, but it is one of those, and it's one of those things that I'm wanting to do with games now when I get them on the channel is I want to play through them when they come out pretty much, because there's always new games coming out. There's always something new that I want to try out. And sometimes getting back to a game like this is just really hard. It's not that I dislike the game. It's not that I'm sort of burned out by the game, but it is a challenge. The irony is Planet Coaster right now, the Planet Coaster 2 is one that's sort of frustrating to me, but because of my love of theme parks, I have to include that on a weekly basis. I'm hoping to only have one simulator per week going on, so we'll have to see how that works out for us. For now, though, as I said, this is a very brief video. I do apologize. Hopefully, you're interested by the things I did cover on the video. And as I said, we hopefully will return to Ray Mart at a point. I can't say when to be exact right now because of just the different things that are coming up both in my life, my real life, not my video game life, and in video games that are coming out. But we will see. I will say if the simulator that I'm hoping for a little bit later in the month turns out to be way more expensive than I think it should be, then you'll probably see Supermarket Simulator back much quicker than I am expecting. But we will see, as I said. No guarantees, no promises one way or the other. We'll have to see how it all goes. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more videos on the channel.